chapter 16, yeah, we'll learn about the static electricity. Static and current electricity. Then another type of electricity is current electricity. Yeah, this picture shows lightning. Yeah, actually lightning is the one example of the static electricity. Yeah, lightning is a spectacular sight. Yeah, it's so dangerous because the lightning can cause death. For example, in Singapore, between 2000 and 2003, it's about 1.35 lightning deaths occur each year. So please make sure to observe it from a safe place. Yeah, why does lightning happen? Yeah, what actually lightning? Yeah. Let's learn the subtopic 16.1 electrostatic. The learning outcomes at the end of the lesson, you should be able to state that are positive and negative charge, and that charge is measured in coulombs. And also, at the end of the lesson, you should be able to state that like charge can repel and unlike charge can attract each other, and describe and explain how electrostatic charging of insulator occurs. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Okay. Repeat again ya. Please turn on your camera. We will check the attendance. Berlian Johanna.
Present, Miss.
Berlian present. Dilton.
Present, Miss.
Oh, Daniel. Jeffrey.
Present, Miss.
Present, Miss.
Jennifer.
Daniel present, Miss. Daniel present.
Daniel present. Okay. Jeffrey.
Present, Miss.
Jennifer.
Present, Miss.
Jaslyn.
Present, Miss.
Kenny.
Present, Miss.
Leon.
Present, Miss.
Luis.
Present, Miss.
Niken.
Present, Miss.
Paulus. Wilson Lau.
Present, Miss.
Okay. Yeah, rubbing a plastic ruler, yeah, with a piece of small paper. Yeah, piece of paper. The plastic ruler can attract the small piece of paper. And this is also evidence, yeah, how to produce static electricity. After rubbing a plastic ruler with our hair, yeah, the plastic ruler can attract with the small piece of paper. Yeah, this is evidence that shows, yeah, the static electricity. Also represent the static electricity. Also, where after rubbing a balloon, yeah, rubbing a balloon against our hair, yeah, also can produce the static electricity because the balloon can attract with our hair. The attractions, yeah, between the balloon and our hair, yeah, also depends of static electricity because, yeah, it can produce electric charge. What is electric charge? Yeah, is an electrical property of matter that can create electric and magnetic force and interactions. Magnetic force and interactions. Yeah, it's why can attract each other. This is the static electricity because can produce electric charge. And where do these charge come from? Now where do this charge come from? Yeah, we have recalled the structure of atoms. Yeah, because atom is the building blocks of the matters. The chemistry subject, the physics subjects learn about the matters. Yeah, not like biology. In biology, we learn the living things. In biology, we learn the living things, or also known as the organisms. Organism or living things. The building blocks of living things are organisms known as cells. But in matters, in biology, in chemistry or physics, yeah, the building blocks of the matters, yeah, known as atoms. Because atom is very small particle. Yeah, we cannot see the atom with our naked eye. Yeah, let's see the structure of atom. This is actually the structure of atoms. The center of the atoms is also known as the nucleus. The nucleus is of protons. Yeah, the red color is protons, and the blue color is neutron. This is an example of the atomic structure of helium atoms. This is the atomic structure of helium atoms. Of helium, for example. And then at the orbit, yeah, known as electron. Yeah. How about the charge of protons? Yeah, proton has positive charge. Neutron has no charge in the neutron, and electron has negative charge. Has negative charge. Yep. What happens when an atom remove electron or receive electrons? Yeah, there are two different conditions. Yeah, after remove or receive the electrons. Actually, in this atomic structure, the condition of helium is neutral. Why the atom of helium neutral? Yeah, based on the total number of protons and total number of electrons. Yeah, an atom is neutral when the total number of protons is equals with the total number of electrons. Okay, let's calculate how many protons in helium. 1, 2. How many electrons? 1 and 2. So the total number of protons in helium is equal with the total number of electrons, 2, the same number. But what happens if electrons are removed? If the electron removed from an atom, example, electrons remove. Remember, electrons has the negative charge. We remove the negative charge, it means the atom will change into positive charge. Because the negative charge, yeah, are removed from the atoms. It's why the atom becomes positive charge. And what happens after the atom receive electron, for example, receive electron. Electron is negative charge. Receive negative. So it means the atom becomes negative charge. Becomes negative charge. And how do positive and negative charge interact each other? For example, Perspex is a macromolecules. It's like plastics. The macromolecule Perspex has the positive charge. And polythene, yeah, this is Perspex. This is Perspex, and this is polythene. Polythene, yeah, has negative charge. What happens? You put the Perspex, yeah, near the other Perspex. The positive and positive charge, yeah, will repel each other. Like charge repel each other. And how about the different charge? The different charge, positive, negative, negative, positive, yeah, will attract each other. Yeah, so we can make a conclusion. Like charge repel each other, unlike charge attract each other. And how about repulsion and interaction between like and unlike charge? Yeah. This is another examples. Yeah, attractions like and unlike charge. For example, polythene. Polythene is negative charge, and also polythene negative charge. Polythene rod negative and negative, yeah, it will repel each other. How about polythene rod, yeah, and Perspex rod? Yeah, polythene rod is negative, Perspex rod positive. Yeah, it will attract each other because positive and negative, yeah, unlike charge attract. And what happens when Perspex rod positive, yeah, are brought near each other, positive and positive? Yeah, let's redraw the positive and positive. Positive and also the positive. Yeah, it will repel each other because the same charge repel each other, or like charge repel each other. Repel each other. Next, measuring electric charge. Yeah, how to measure electric charge? Yeah, this is the equations involving amount of charge. The symbol of amount of charge is Q, and Q equals N times E. N is the number of electrons. Also have the number of electrons, and then E is the electron charge. Yeah, also has the unit coulomb. For examples, this is the questions. The amount of charge carried by an electron or a proton is 2 times 10 to minus 10 coulomb. How many electrons do you think are needed to produce 1 coulomb charge? Let's we identify the information from the questions. Yeah, the amount of charge carried by electrons. What is it? 2 times 10 to minus 10. Electron charge is the electron charge, E, electron charge. How many electrons? Yeah, so this question asks about the number of electrons are needed to produce 1 coulomb charge. Yeah, is Q, the amount or the quantity of the charge. Let's calculate. Yeah, we have the formula Q equals N times E. We need to calculate total number of electron, Q divided by E. Q is 1 coulomb divided by 2 times 10 to minus 10 coulomb. So we can cancel the unit, coulomb and coulomb. So the answer 1 divided by 2 is equal 0.5. 0.5 times 10 minus 1, 10 2 minus 10 will change into the negative, will change into the positive. 10 to 10. So 0.5 is equal with 5 times 10 minus 1 times 10 to 10 should be equals 5 times minus 1 plus 10 to 9. This is the total number of electrons. And then next, comparing electrical insulator and conductor. Let's distinguish between electrical conductor and insulator and give typical example. Copper is example of the conductor. PVC, you have learned it from the macromolecule topic in chemistry. What is PVC?
Polyethylene.
Polyphenyl, polyphenyl chloride.
It's plastic.
Polyphenyl chloride. Yeah, plastics. Perspex also like plastic. Perspex, polythenes, polyphenyl chlorides is a plastic. It's artificial plastic that you can make it in the laboratoriums using the chemicals. Polyphenols, chloride. Copper is a conductor. Conductor means based on the ability to conduct electricity, can conduct electricity. But insulator cannot conduct electricity. We also make conclusions. Insulator, the ability to conduct electricity is low. Like PVC, styrofoam also is insulator. Styrofoam, PVC, Perspex. Perspex also the macromolecules. They are artificial macromolecules. Glass, silk, and wool is insulator. Why? Like glass, Perspex, silk, and wool can't identify as the insulator because based on the ability to conduct electricity is low. Why their ability to conduct electricity is low? Because the motions of charged particles not free to move. But the conductor have free motion of charged particle to move. And method for charging insulator by frictions and inductions for conductor. Example of conductor like copper, iron, steel, can conduct electricity. Gold also can conduct electricity. Gold. Next, electrostatic charging by friction. When a silk rubs with a glass rod, it becomes positively charged. Before rubbing, this is the condition before rubbing. We know the silk, for example, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 protons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 protons, 6 electrons. When the total number of protons is equal with the total number of electrons, it means this is neutral. Same as the glass rod, 5 protons and also 5 electrons, neutral. This is the condition before rubbing. How about after rubbing? After rubbing, the electron from the glass rod transferred to the silk. This is the electrons. Actually, before the rubbing, there are 5 electrons. But after rubbing, the electrons move from the glass rod into the silk. Remember, electron has the negative charge. Negative charge removed from the glass rod. It's why the charge of the glass rod after rubbing will change into the positive. Net positive charge, positive glass rod. Because the silk receive electron from the glass rod, the electron is negative, receive more electrons. It's why the charge of the silk after rubbing will change into negative. This is the condition after rubbing. It's why, remember, the attractions of different charges, positive and negative, will attract each other. It's why can produce the static electricity. Because the difference of charge, positive and negative, it will attract each other. There are some magnetisms attractions. It's why can attract each other. And then the glass rod become positively charged. The glass rod positive and silk become negatively charged. Because the electron transfer from the glass rod to the silk. This is the summary about rubbing. The electrons will transfer from the glass rod to the silk. This is the summary about the rubbing. And if we have like perspex rod and wool, the electron will transfer from the perspex rod to the wool. Not from the wool to the perspex rod. Not like this. Not from the wool to the perspex rod, but the electron will transfer from the perspex rod to the wool. Why it's happened? It's based on the affinity electron affinity. Electron affinity is the ability of a matter to remove electrons. This is electron affinity. That's why the glass rod, the electrons removed from the glass rod to the silk. After the electron remove the glass rod, for example, the glass rod will change into positively charged. Remove electrons, will change to positive. Receive electrons, it's why the charge of the metal will change into negative. This negative, this positive. This positive, this negative charge. Okay. Do you have any question, dear students? Grade 12, Mia too? About the static electricity?
None so
No, so
far.
far.
None? Okay. Let's try with a simple question, Okay. A polythene rod is wrapped with wool. What is observed and why? What is the charge after rubbing? What is the charge of wool after rubbing? What is the charge of polythene rod after rubbing? The charge.
Polythene rod positively charged. Wool is negative.
Polythene rod, positive charge,
Wool.
and wool, negative. Okay, good. Why? Why the polythene rod will change into the positive charge? Okay, good. Is it correct? Why? Who can explain? Why the polythene rod will change into positive charge? Because
Because the electron transfer from polyethylene rod to wool.
Yes, correct. Because the electron Yeah, transfer from polythene rod to wool. Transfer from polythene rod to wool. Yeah. If the metal remove electron, it will change into positive. Yeah, if the metal receive electrons, the metal will change. The charge of the metal will change into negative. Why? The static electricity will produce, because there are different charges, positive and negative will attract each other, will produce the magnetic, but the interactions and magnetism attractions. Okay, let's try from the question number 1. State two types of electric charge. And what is the unit of electric charge? How many types of electric charge?
Positive and negative.
Yes, positive and negative. Good. What is the international standard unit of electric charge?
Volt.
Unit.
C.
Yes, C. Capital letter C. What is it?
Coulombs.
Yeah, coulomb. Good. Coulomb. Next, number 2. Your polythene rod is rubbed with wool and glass rod is rubbed with silk. When the two rods are brought close together, what is observed and why? Polythene rod and wool and glass rod with silk. This question. Polythene rod and wool and glass rod with silk.
Because the electron move, Miss.
Yeah, the electron move. The electron, for example, from the first polythene rod and wool. This is number 1. The electron move from wool to polythene or from polythene to wool?
From wool to polythene.
Yeah, from wool to polythene. So, the polythene, positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. How about the glass rod and silk? The electron removed from glass rod to the silk. What is the charge of the glass rod after rubbing? Okay, come on, answer it. The glass rod and silk.
What, Miss?
The glass rod remove electron, right? Yeah. How about the charge of the glass rod after rubbing? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. Can you explain what is observed? Yeah, when two rods are brought closer together, glass rod and polythene. Glass rod and polythene. Yeah, when two rods are brought closer together, what is observed? Glass rod is positive, polythene is negative. What would be happen?
The glass rod release the electron and the polythene receive it. So, yeah, the glass rod become positive charge and polythene become negative.
Negative. Yeah. After positive and negative, so it means the glass rod will attract with the polythenes. Attract each other, right? Attract each other.
Means
So
attract.
it can produce, the static electricity. This is the conclusion. Can you get the point? Okay. The last question number 3. Distinguish between an electrical insulator and electrical conductor.
Distinguish is differentiate or explain.
Yeah, just difference. Difference.
Difference of insulator and
Insulator,
conductor.
conductor, insulator.
Is the charged particles are not free to move.
Yeah, not
Otherwise,
free
with
to move.
conductors, it's free to move.
And conductor not free to move. Yeah, it's why the insulator has the ability to conduct electricity is low, and conductor has the ability to conduct electricity is high. What is the example of insulator and conductor?
Insulator is glass, conductor
Glass,
is iron.
iron. Okay, good. Very good.